What happens to your brain and body when you masturbate frequently? The surprising science revealed. Are you ready to discover shocking truths about what masturbation does to your brain and body, both good and bad? What if I told you that 90% of men and 50% of women engage in masturbation? Yet the effects on mental and physical health are far more complex than most realize? Stick around, because the science might surprise you. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe for more eye-opening content, and comment your thoughts about masturbation and its effects. Your opinion matters. Introduction: the masturbation mystery. What really happens inside your brain? Masturbation has long been a taboo topic shrouded in myths and misinformation. Some say it's harmful, others claim it's perfectly healthy or even beneficial. But what does scientific research actually say? And how does frequent masturbation affect your brain and body over time? In this comprehensive breakdown, we'll explore the neurological, psychological, and physiological effects of masturbation, supported by studies and expert insights. We'll also analyze the risks of compulsive behavior and the benefits of moderation. If you think masturbation is just a trivial act, think again. It can have profound consequences on your mental clarity, stress levels, emotional well-being, and even physical health. Ready to get started? Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment your personal experiences or questions below before we jump into the timeline of effects. Part 1. Immediate effects after masturbation, post-masturbation clarity and emotional shift, 0 to 30 minutes. What if I told you that the moments right after masturbation bring a unique state of mental clarity and emotional calm, sometimes called post-nut clarity? This isn't just internet slang. It's a phenomenon backed by brain science, the science behind post-masturbation clarity. Neuroscientists, including urologist Dr. Justin Dubin, explain that masturbation triggers the release of neurochemicals in the brain, such as dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. These hormones enhance focus, relaxation, and mood regulation. The prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for decision-making and concentration, is especially activated. This surge in neurochemicals temporarily reduces anxiety and mental clutter, giving people a sense of calm and clearer thinking immediately afterward. Personal observation. Many report feeling less stressed and more relaxed right after masturbation. For example, some students use masturbation as a way to break tension before studying or making important decisions. However, this clarity is often short-lived and highly dependent on individual differences. Call to action. If you find this insight helpful, please like and share this video, and comment if you've ever experienced this post-masturbation clarity yourself. Part 2. Masturbation and mental health. The risk of trauma and emotional distress, 1 hour to days. What happens if masturbation becomes compulsive or is associated with feelings of shame and anxiety? The impact on mental health can be significant and harmful. Psychological consequences of compulsive masturbation. Psychologist Dr. Alexandra Katakos highlights that excessive or compulsive masturbation may contribute to emotional distress, including anxiety, guilt, shame, and social withdrawal. These negative emotions can stem from cultural stigma, personal beliefs, or the disruption of daily responsibilities. For some, masturbation may become a maladaptive coping mechanism to escape loneliness or stress, but paradoxically increases feelings of isolation and depression over time. Trauma and masturbation. In some cases, masturbation may be linked with unresolved trauma. Individuals dealing with emotional wounds or abusive histories might use masturbation as a way to self-soothe, but without addressing the root cause, the underlying trauma persists or worsens. Real-life example. A 28-year-old man shared how his compulsive masturbation began interfering with his work and social life, triggering severe anxiety and withdrawal. Only after seeking therapy did he learn to regulate his behavior and address deeper emotional issues. Call to action. Have you or someone you know struggled with these challenges? Like, share, and subscribe for more mental health insights, and please leave a comment sharing your story or questions. Part 3. The pleasure chemicals. How masturbation boosts happiness. Minutes to hours. Why do people masturbate so often? Because it activates the brain's reward system in powerful ways, releasing feel-good chemicals that improve mood and well-being. The neurochemical boost, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. During masturbation and orgasm, the brain floods with endorphins, natural painkillers that create feelings of euphoria. Dopamine, the primary reward neurotransmitter driving motivation and pleasure. Serotonin, regulates mood, sleep, and appetite, contributing to happiness. Oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone, reduces stress and promotes social connection. Scientific studies show these neurochemicals help reduce stress, enhance mood, and temporarily alleviate symptoms of depression. Personal perspective. I've found that masturbation can be a healthy way to boost mood when feeling down or anxious, acting as a natural antidepressant. But like any mood booster, moderation is key. Call to action. If you agree that masturbation can sometimes be a positive coping mechanism, like and share this video, subscribe for more science-backed content, and comment your thoughts on the pleasure and pain of this habit. Part 4. Natural stress and pain relief. Masturbation as a self-healing tool. Hours to days. Did you know masturbation is a natural way to manage stress and even reduce physical pain? Oxytocin's role in stress reduction and blood pressure research, including a 2015 study by pharmacologist Dr. Kirsten Movogt, reveals oxytocin released during masturbation lowers blood pressure and calms the nervous system. This hormone promotes relaxation, helping to alleviate both mental and physical stress. Masturbation and pain relief. An article published in 2013 in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that masturbation can release endorphins that act as natural painkillers, reducing headaches, menstrual cramps, and muscle tension. Practical example. Many women report using masturbation to ease menstrual discomfort, while some athletes use it to relax tight muscles before competition. Call to action. Like, share, subscribe, and comment if you've ever used masturbation to relieve stress or pain naturally. Part 5. The danger zone. When masturbation becomes addiction, days to weeks. But here's the dark side. Can masturbation become addictive? The answer is yes, and it shares surprising similarities with substance abuse. The role of delta phos B in brain plasticity. Excessive masturbation can trigger overproduction of delta phos B, a protein linked to addictive behaviors in the brain's reward system. This molecular change rewires neural pathways, making the brain crave repeated stimulation similar to drugs or gambling. Signs of masturbation addiction: loss of control over frequency, neglecting social, work, or personal responsibilities, feeling anxious or irritable without stimulation, continuing despite negative consequences. Scientific evidence, studies in neurobiology show that compulsive sexual behavior activates the brain's reward circuits in ways almost identical to drug addiction, requiring behavioral therapy for recovery. Personal opinion. While occasional masturbation is normal, unchecked addiction can be deeply damaging to mental health, relationships, and productivity. Awareness and moderation are essential. If you or someone you know struggles with compulsive masturbation, please like, share, subscribe, and comment for support resources. Part 6. Emotional fatigue and sexual dysfunction. The hidden toll. Weeks to months. Did you realize masturbation frequency might be linked to sexual dysfunction and emotional exhaustion? Emotional burnout and hormonal imbalance. Chronic overmasturbation can deplete key hormones such as testosterone, leading to decreased libido and erectile difficulties, erectile dysfunction, or ED. It may also cause emotional fatigue, leading to conditions like vaginismus in women or low sexual desire. Scientific research, a 2019 review in Psychology Today, correlated high-frequency masturbation with increased reports of sexual dissatisfaction and mental exhaustion. Practical insight. Men in high-stress jobs who masturbate excessively often report decreased performance and relationship problems, creating a vicious cycle of stress and dissatisfaction. Conclusion. The balanced truth. Moderation is key. So what really happens when you masturbate frequently? The answer is nuanced. Short-term benefits include stress relief, mood enhancement, and post-masturbation clarity. Long-term risks involve addiction, emotional distress, hormonal imbalance, and sexual dysfunction. Scientific evidence, personal experiences, and expert opinions converge on one key point. Masturbation itself is not inherently bad or good. It's the amount and context that matter. If you find yourself struggling, consider speaking to a healthcare professional or therapist who understands sexual health. If this video opened your eyes, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into health and psychology. Comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or questions about masturbation and mental health. Your voice enriches this conversation.